Hi everyone. So I thought I'd just come on for a bit of a chat, see who's available. Um, Again, the same as the other day. I don't have anything really to talk about. I just came on to see if anyone would like to chat about anything and to see what's going on in the world. Um, so yeah, I see that someone jumped on, which is great. It means I have someone to. Well, I did. Um, So yeah, last night I gave someone um, a reading, and I was talking to this person, and as I was just talking about normal stuff, I kept getting wasn't meaning to give this person a message, a reading from the spirit, but each time I was talking to this lady, I kept getting like an image of a horse. So at the end of the conversation, I said to her, can I ask you a question and all that? And um, at the end of the conversation we had, I ended up giving her a reading on her horse, which was unexpected and unplanned. Um, when I'm busy doing other stuff that has nothing to do with mediumship or the paranormal, um, I switch off and um, I don't want to get any messages from spirit, if that makes any sense. So when I'm at work or walking down the street or whatever, I don't want spirit to bother me, if that makes any sense. But yeah, last night I keep getting this image of a horse. Gave off what I got, and she's like, "Yeah, I can relate to all of that." So yeah, even though as much as when I'm not doing mediumship, as much as I try and turn it off, there are times where I can't switch it off, and spirit will keep harassing me until I give the message. So again, like today, I wasn't planning on going live because I don't really have much to talk about, but I felt like I had to go live today because of what happened last night. So yeah, people say, oh, you can switch it on, you can switch it off, and put controls in place, and stop spirit from coming in. But the truth is, if spirit have got a message for someone, and you're open to spirit, they will come through, and they will keep harassing you until you give the message. Now, what I mean by harass, I don't mean harass in the sense of like someone harassing somebody else. At the end of the day, it's my choice whether I give that message to that person. And again, it depends on who the person is, doesn't it? So, for example, if they're a non-believer, they don't believe in religion, they don't believe in the paranormal or any of that stuff, then yeah, I tend to keep what I get to myself. If people are open-minded or they sit on the fence, then yeah, I would obviously I'll word it differently if they're sitting on the fence. But to a believer, yeah, I'll just come out of it. I'll just say, this is what I'm getting. So yeah, I was talking to this person on the phone, and this other person was overhearing what I was saying and questioned me about it. Now, when it comes to mediumship, when it comes to readings, when it comes to the spirit world and me talking to the spirit world, I am more than happy to answer any questions if I can answer it. Any questions that I can't answer, I normally say, I don't know the answer to that question. Only because I'm going off with what I've learned, through my readings, through I used to be, I still am. I was going to say I used to be part of a group, and I still am a part of this group. We talk quite often on WhatsApp and whatnot, and we do tend to jump on each other's lives, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook, etc. So yeah, I'm still contacted. I'm still part of their little spiritual group, so to speak, and they're still part of my little spiritual group, my little spiritual journey, so to speak. And we tend to like bounce off each other, which is nice. Yeah, I miss those days actually. Yeah, I miss those days. We used to have a right old laugh. Yeah. But yeah, I any questions about the paranormal, anything to do with spirit? Again, I'm going off of what I believe and what I experience. So one of the questions is that can I predict if someone's going to die? No, because we have this thing called free will. I know sometimes we do question that, even me, especially with all the things that are going on in the world, especially with all the things that are going on here in the UK. I do question that quite often. Do we have this thing called free will? Say, for example, if I wanted to move to a different country, no matter what country that is, I've got to go through all the legal stuff of filling out paperwork and all that, and I have to wait for them to come back, whether it's a yes or no. Then we have boatloads of legal immigrants coming into the country. I can guarantee that if I was a legal immigrant, I'll be sent straight back to the country I came from. So yeah, I find that a little bit unfair, considering I do pay my taxes. And even stuff I buy. I know I keep showing these on videos at the moment, but even things like my crystals. So that crystal and that wire, I pay tax on. This mouse, I pay tax on it. So I pay tax. We all pay tax on everything that we buy and do. And I find it a little bit unfair that these people coming into this country and get everything handed to them for free. So anyway, enough of that, enough of whinging. But yeah, we have this thing called free will, to a degree. So, for example, I don't know, if I have a gut feeling, if I leave this house and something's going to happen, I've got that free will to leave the house. If it doesn't feel, if I plan on leaving after this live and I go out to the shop, buy some food, and I got this real gut feeling of like, no, just stay at home. It's up to me whether I listen to that gut feeling. And it's the same with everyone. Everyone has this gut feeling. If I get on my bike later to go to work, and I get this gut feeling of no, go a different way, catch a bus or get a taxi or whatever, then again, it's up to me whether I listen to that gut feeling. And we all have this, whether you listen to your gut feeling and whether you listen to that gut feeling, and yeah, so whatever happens, so it's the same with like passing over, crossing over, whatever you want to call it. We have this free will. So I could say, "Hey, I'm going to die today," and then later on today I'll die, or what? You know what I mean? So yeah, we all have this free will, and I personally believe, this is just what I personally believe in, that before before we are born, and before our spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it, comes into this body, our spirit already knows to a degree um, how long we're going to live for, kind of know how we're going to die, what is going to take us to the spirit world. So our spirit already knows to a degree what's going to happen. So my spirit already knows more than I do physically, if that makes any sense. The spirit world already knows how old I will be when I pass, how I will pass, etc. So yeah. Also, my spirit world on all that already knows today better than I do. They know what's going to happen at work a little bit more better than I do. And they do try and guide us in the right direction. They do try and give us information as we go through the day, as we go through the week, as we go through the month and the year. And it's up to us whether we believe and trust in that sign that we get. So again, it depends on how much you read into it. So yeah. You also said, also asked me a question of like, can I see like bad stuff happening? Like, you asked me, can I see accidents before they happen? I said, no, not really. Sorry, guys, I've got to have a quick drink. I didn't get myself a glass. He said, "Oh, can I see like accidents happen and stuff like that?" I said, "No, not really. I personally believe that I work with love, with positivity, with anything good. So to me, a car accident or any kind of accident is, to me, negative. And I try and stay away from negative, anything to do with negative, whether it be from another person or my own thoughts. I try and stay away from that. So any kind of accident, whether you pass or whether you survive from that accident, I choose not to dive into that, because to me that's negative. I concentrate on the good things, the positive things. So like, I don't know, winning the lottery, or getting married, or having children, or the good things in life. Which is always positive things in life. I don't concentrate on the negative. And unfortunately, this world is just full of negativity. So trying to focus on the positive is hard work. For me anyway. When the reason why I say it is, like, with me, and what I'm about to say, it tends to happen with work and stuff work related. But I always get bombarded with negative. I get harassed, but mainly to do with work. So outside of work, I don't suffer with that kind of stuff. Yeah, only seems to be work related. They see me as an easy target. So yeah, um, that's why I like working for myself. So like this, I wasn't planning on going live, but I choose to go live because it's something that I enjoy. Giving you guys free readings here on YouTube, or whether it be on Facebook, whatever. That's what I enjoy, and that's what we need to start doing. Yeah, I'm talking about like humans. Do what you enjoy. Don't do what someone else tells you to do because it makes them look good. My boss, my manager, whatever you want to call them, is getting me to do stuff to make them look good. Not to make me look good, just to get them to make them look good. My manager, she's at the moment going through a power trip, which is affecting everyone at work. And to me, that's negative. You know, using other people to make them look good. Now I try to avoid that if I can. So yeah, this is a bit of like a mixed conversation. A little bit deep for me. This conversation is a little bit deep for me. I don't normally go this deep, but I'm normally, as you guys know, I'm normally quite happy, quite cheerful. Yeah, and this is quite deep for me. Um, so yeah. What else? What else was asked of me last night when I done this reading? Um, so yeah, this person that was asking me questions, he said, "Oh, do you see stuff while I'm working?" And again, I think I already touched on this a moment ago. No. Reason being because I ground myself before I go to work. I wear a crystal. I feel like I keep saying this wrong. I wear or have a piece of obsidian with me when I'm physically at work. As you can tell, I'm not wearing any crystals today because I want to open myself up to work with spirit. So if I do wear a crystal, if I'm doing mediumship or anything to do with the paranormal or anything like that, I normally put on a piece of raw or have a piece of raw amethyst near me. And I do have quite a few bits of amethyst near me. So maybe, like, again, I know I already spoke about this in previous lives, but I have a piece of angelite. I will get around to doing or learning angel healing, and a piece of angelite will be ideal for that. So if anyone wants a little bit of angel healing, I will, once I've learned angel healing, I will put it on my put it on my website. And if any of you want a little bit of angel healing, I'll send it to you. Like the angel healing, not the crystal, not the crystal. Maybe I should get some more angelite crystals. So when I give you some angel healing, maybe I'll send you a free angelite crystal to go with your healing. But yeah, again, that's that's down in the future, my future plans. So it's not available at the moment, but that's my future plans to give people that want healing a little bit of angel healing, and maybe I'd learn how to do Reiki or something like that as well. But again, that's that's in the future. Um, Again, if you guys got any questions, like I said, if people ask me questions, I'll give you an honest answer. If someone outside of this live asks me questions, I will make either a video or I'll go live. I won't say the person's name, just to give them a little bit of privacy. So yeah, I will relay those questions on a video or live. Just try to remember like any other questions. I don't think he asked me any more questions. But like what I try and do with these videos as well, and these lives, is like, I try and make okay videos. They're not great, but okay videos. But I also try and share like information of what I believe in. Sometimes if I'm out and about and I get a bit of information, I tend to forget. I need to write them down. So yeah, I want to make good videos for you guys, but also want to be a little bit more of what you call it, like a learning thing for the both of us. I do apologise, guys. I've got as some of you may know, I do smoke, and I'm trying to cut down on smoking. And I've got some like nicotine pouches, and it gives me heartburn. So I shouldn't really use nicotine pouches before I go live. Yeah, because I've got one now just here. Because I'm trying to cut back on smoking, and it's giving me heartburn. So yeah, what else? So yeah, with the reading I gave this lady last night, it was like a reading, but a little bit of information as well, in the sense of like, I told her just to keep an eye on the horse, because I feel as we're getting into winter, I feel that the horse is going to have problems with its back leg, and told her just to keep an eye on it. So with my readings I do privately, that was a private reading I done last night. And so yeah, I told her just to keep an eye on the horse through the winter months. And to see a vet, to get a vet in if anything changes. So yeah, that's. I'm gonna end this live soon, guys. Because I feel that this heartburn's getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So at the moment, that's all I've got to say to you all. If you're watching this later on, as I shall replay, thank you very much. If you want a reading, a free small mini reading, I do obviously those. On these lives, I do give small little readings, roughly about 5 minutes readings. If you do want a private reading, I'll put the link to my YouTube channel, not YouTube, I'll put the link to my website below. So if you want a private one-to-one reading, but I'll go a little bit more in depth, then please get in contact with me. More than happy to give you a free reading. More than happy to give any type of reading. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. The good thing about these lives is that you get to see a different side of me. So you probably see quite a lot of ums and ahs and quite a few pauses trying to think of what I'm going to say next. So yeah, anyway, and I do waffle quite a lot. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. And just remember, if you want a free reading, come and join me on a live, and I'll give you a little mini reading. If you want a private reading, so it's just me and you, again, go to my website. It's in the description below. Book yourself a reading. And if you think, oh, I can't afford it, I'm cheap, just look at the prices. And you know what I mean. There are people out there that will charge the earth and more for a reading. I don't. I keep my prices cheap. But if you still can't afford the prices that I charge, just let me know. Just be open and honest. And I'll do you a deal. I promise that I'll make you a deal if you can't afford a private reading. Because there are things that you want to know and don't want to be broadcast across the world. Any readings that I find interesting, so if I give you a private reading and I find that reading interesting, again, with your permission, I will share a little bit of that reading with you, but I won't be sharing the video of the reading. I'll just word it as I worded it today. I won't share your name or any of your details or anything like that with you guys. It's called a private reading for a reason. But if it's okay with you, I do share little bits of readings, especially if there's a question. Again, with my private readings I do, at the end of the reading, I'll give you a chance, like here, I'll give you a chance to ask questions. If there's anyone in particular you want to talk to in spirit, I do my best to connect with them as well. So yeah, that's my live for today. I do see that someone's just jumped on as I'm just about to go. I'll see who it is first, and I may stay on for a bit longer. But yeah, so we'll see who it is, see if they stay, see who it is. But yeah, so yeah, I found that reading I did last night quite interesting. And I do find that spirit do give me messages, especially when I don't expect it. But the reading I gave last night, she was really, I wouldn't say ecstatic, but she was really happy that she got a reading from me, and I didn't charge her as well. It was for free. So and that's the thing, guys. I do give free readings, and I do charge my readings, depending on the situation I'm in, and depending on the situation the person I'm reading for is in, what they're in. So yeah. Oh, they've gone. So watch for that 30 seconds and they're gone. That was good because I need to go anyway because my heartburn's really playing me up. So anyway, I'm definitely going now, guys. And so I'll see you all soon. It's Friday, so there is a possibility Saturday night and Sunday night I will jump on. Not sure what time yet. Once I get all my jobs done, my weekend jobs done, I will jump on at the weekend. But it'll be Saturday night and Sunday night. I'll jump on, but I'll post it up on the I'll send you a little reminder on the because I can plan my readings, so to speak, my lives, I should say. So, thanks for watching. It's been half hour, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably Saturday and Sunday night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon.